Very good evening, everyone. So today's session is account creation, guys. Okay, we all want to get started our career with ServiceNow platform, right? Okay, if you want to get our career started with ServiceNow platform, very first thing that you have to do is you have to have an account in ServiceNow portal. That is the first thing that everyone should do. Okay, so where exactly we have to create an account? Where exactly we have to create an account? So there is a portal called developer.servicenow.com portal. Okay, there is a portal called developer.servicenow.com portal. In this portal, you have to create an account. To create an account, you need your personal email address. You need personal email address. So if you are a working professional, don't use company email address. Use only personal email address. Because you don't stay with the organization forever, right? You will be moving out of the organization for a certain period of time. So that is why I would request you to use your personal email addresses. Okay. So if you have the personal email address, you can create an account in ServiceNow. Suppose if you forget the password, it will send you the OTPs and the reset password links and all. It will send to your personal email addresses. Okay. So then firstly, we have to navigate to developer.servicenow.com. We have to navigate to developer.servicenow.com. This is the portal where you have to navigate to. Here you can see sign in and sign up both here. Sign in is for those who have already accounts. Sign up is for those who don't have accounts already. Most of us don't have ServiceNow accounts already, right? We don't have ServiceNow accounts already, right? Then we have to click on sign up and start building here. Okay. So you click on sign up and start building so that it will take you to the sign up page. There we have to provide our personal detail, such as our first name, last name, email address, and we have to provide our country and the password, and you have to confirm your password. So very first thing, Prithvi, you just go ahead with your first name and last name, your last name, your email address. Hmm? Right? Okay. So is this email address right? Correct? Any spelling mistakes? So you have to select your country here, and you have to set up a password for your account. I'm setting up a password for your account as June@2024. Let's remember this one. Capital J letter. Okay. Remember this password. Dvi. Okay. Okay. Then you have to accept that you are a human. You are not a robot. This is bus. Bus. Okay. You have confirmed that you are a human. and you have to accept the policies and click on sign up here. So Prithvi, you would have received an email to this particular email address. Okay. So you will receive a verification email. In that email, you have to click on verify button. In that email, you will find a button called verify. You have to click on that verify button. Confirm me once you are done with the verification. It will take a while. Guys, please stop your videos. So this email will be valid for 1 day. Don't see an email after 10 minutes. Check a spam folder for an email from signon@servicenow.com. Okay. Received it, Prithvi? Just kindly click on verify. Once you clicked on verify, you just let me know. Okay. So let me take it forward from here. So once your verification is successful, once your email verification is successful, then now you have to log into, you have to again navigate to developer.servicenow.com. Okay. Prithvi, you have already an account now. You have to click on sign in now. Okay. Where you have to provide your email address. This is the email address, right? We have to enter the password that we have set up during the sign up. Can sign in here. So it will take you to the get started page here. The get started page, you will have to provide your inputs here. Do you code means we will be writing scripts, small scripts. Okay. Then you have to select yes here. Okay. After that, you have to click on next. So which best describes your job responsibilities? You have to select a developer, designer, and IT admin. Okay. Accept the policies and click on finish setup here. So now you can see, Prithvi, your account is ready. From here, you have to start your journey in ServiceNow platform. Okay, this is the beginning step that everyone should follow to get started their career with ServiceNow platform. Okay, so this is how you will create the ServiceNow account, guys. I am going to explain same things one more time by creating another account. Okay, so some people joined late, right? For them, I'm actually explaining one more time. So very first thing, guys, one should have ServiceNow account to get their career started with ServiceNow platform. To create the ServiceNow account, we have to navigate to this particular portal. That is actually developer.servicenow.com. To have the ServiceNow account, we need our personal email address. Everyone should have personal email addresses so that we can create a ServiceNow account. Okay. So very first thing, what I am doing, I am just navigating to developer.servicenow.com. Okay. If you have already an account, you have to click on sign in. If you don't have already account, you have to click on sign up and start building here. So most of us don't have ServiceNow accounts already, right? Then we will click on sign up and start building. Once you click on sign up and start building, it will take you to the sign up page. In the sign up page, we have to provide our personal detail. Kumar, now you can go ahead. Your first name. You have already account. Very good. Sai Kiran. Sai Kiran. Your email address. Sai Kiran 033. So can you please cross check the email address that I provided is correct? Okay. So I am going to set up the password for your account. I am setting a password for your account, Sai Kiran. That is actually June@2024. J is capital letter. You have to accept that you are a human. Accept the policies and click on sign up here. Once you click on sign up here, ServiceNow will send you a verification email to the mentioned email address. You can read this one, guys. ServiceNow ID has been created for you with this particular email address. This application requires you to verify your email. Please check your email for a link to verify your account. After the verification, you can log into this application. And the note here is this email will be valid for 1 day. Don't see an email for 10 minutes. So you have to check it in the spam folder with this particular email address. If you still didn't receive an email, you have to go to need assistance here. So you're done with the verification, Sai Kiran? Okay. So once you are done with the verification, again, you have to navigate to developer.servicenow.com. Okay. So you have to click on sign in here. You have already an account, right, Sai Kiran? You have to click on sign in and you have to provide your email address here. And we set up a password during the sign up, right? That password you have to enter here. And you have to click on sign in here. And for the first time, it will take you to the get started page where it will ask you to do your code beans. We'll have to select yes. We'll be writing small scripts. Click on next here. You have to select developer, designer, IT admin, and you have to accept the policies. Click on finish setup here. So now, Prithvi and Sai Kiran, your ServiceNow accounts are ready. Okay, your ServiceNow accounts are ready. Okay, fine. Let me just log out of this particular account. Okay, we have created accounts, guys. We have created account. After that, we have to understand. So, Uday, where do we practice actually? We will learn ServiceNow, right? We must practice, right? Where do we practice ServiceNow? To practice ServiceNow, we need a space called personal developer instance. Personal developer instance. In short, we call it as PDI. In short, we call it as PDI. PDI stands for personal developer instance. Personal developer instance is the place where we all will be practicing every day. So guys, personal developer instance is nothing but a URL. So in ServiceNow, guys, when I say instance, when I say URL, when I say environment, just a moment, guys. When I say instance, when I say URL, when I say environment, all are same. Okay. So how to get this particular personal developer instance? To get this personal developer instance, ServiceNow account is must. From ServiceNow account only, we will request the personal developer instance. Okay. From the ServiceNow account only, we will request the personal developer instance. Suppose Sai Kiran want personal developer instance. Then he has to log into his ServiceNow account. He has to log into his ServiceNow account. Sorry, guys. Okay. So Sai Kiran went to ServiceNow account. From the ServiceNow account, you can see request instance on the top. So to request the personal developer instance, we have to click on request instance. Or you can also click on start building here. Or you can go to the profile and click on request instance here. You can do any of these three things. Okay. As you have already a button here, you can just click on request instance here. So then what happens? ServiceNow company will allocate you a personal developer instance for practicing purpose. Okay. ServiceNow company will allocate you a personal developer instance for practicing purpose. Okay. So company will provide you personal developer instance immediately. Okay. Sometimes it will take some time. It will take 1 minute. It will take 1 hour. It will take 5 hours. Sometimes it will take 1 day as well. Okay. So if company doesn't have personal developer instances available, it will take some time. If the company has personal developer instances available, it will provide immediately. So usually it will take 1 or 2 seconds. Okay, it is actually setting up the instance. Maybe it will take some time, but definitely it will provide uh, a personal developer instance. Setting up this particular personal developer instance, I'll go to my account and show you. Okay, I'm just opening a private window. I just logged into my account. In my account, you can see start building option. You can just click on this one. So you can see one URL here. This is actually my personal developer instance URL. Okay. This is actually my personal developer instance URL. So this is actually my personal developer instance. This URL is actually nothing but personal developer instance. Okay. URL is nothing but personal developer instance. Okay. So let me just go to Sai Kiran account. For Sai Kiran, it is taking some time. Okay, it will provide the personal developer instance. Maybe sometimes it will provide in seconds. Sometimes it will take hours. Sometimes it will even take 1 day time. Okay, we'll wait for some time. Okay, so we'll just quickly try for Prithvi. So from the Prithvi account, we will just click on request instance here. So we are processing your request. This will take only few seconds. For Prithvi, it is provided immediately. Sai Kiran is unlucky here. Okay. So for Sai Kiran, company has provided personal developer instance. Okay. See, for me, they have provided this particular ID. For Prithvi, they have provided this particular ID here. Getting my point? So likewise, URLs are common, but IDs are different. For me, it has provided a different ID. For you, it will provide a different ID for you. Okay. So likewise, everybody will get a personal developer instance with a different ID. So dev65206 is my ID that ServiceNow has dedicated to me. Dev272357 is the ID that is dedicated to Prithvi. ServiceNow has dedicated this ID to Prithvi. Okay. So in this URL only, we will be practicing every day. No need to install any software on your laptop, guys. You should have a proper working laptop with a proper internet connection or proper working desktop with a proper internet connection. That's it. No need to install any software on your laptop. Okay. So we will be practicing on these URLs. These URLs are nothing but instance. This URL is nothing but environment. This URL, you can also call it as URL. Okay. Fine. Now I will show you. I told you, right? All companies are customers to ServiceNow company. Like we are customer to ServiceNow, like we are customers to DMart, like we are customers to Reliance, like we are customers to Spencer's, like we are customers to more. Likewise, all IT companies are customers to ServiceNow company. Okay. So I am working for WM company, guys. What WM company does? WM company will go to ServiceNow company. It will purchase ServiceNow product. So then ServiceNow company will give you the product something like this, wmdev.servicenow.com. In this URL, we will have to work in the organization. In this URL, we'll have to work in the organization. Okay. Getting my point? wmdev.servicenow.com. So if you take a look at here, there is no difference between this URL and this URL. ID here we are getting company ID. But here we are random ID. We are getting here random ID and here we are getting company ID. Company is purchasing ServiceNow product from ServiceNow company, right? Then company will get with the company name. Company get the ServiceNow with the company name. So guys, personal developer instances are for only for practicing purpose. When you joined in the organization, you have to work on company ServiceNow. Okay. So I am working for WM company, right? My company has provided me this URL. In this URL, I have to work on it every day. Okay. Getting my point. Whatever we see in the personal developer instance, same things you can see it in the organization ServiceNow. Guys, it is offense logging into company ServiceNow because if they caught me, definitely I'll be fired. Okay. So whatever we see in the personal developer instance, same things you will be able to see in the organization ServiceNow. No difference. Okay. So URL is same. This URL, this URL. But here, as company has purchased ServiceNow from ServiceNow company, they have provided the company ID here. Okay. So we will have to work on company service now. There is no personal developer instance concept in the organizations. Once you join in the organization, you have to work on company service now URL. Okay. Okay. Let us say my company. My company has purchased a ServiceNow product from ServiceNow company. Okay. So ServiceNow company will provide 3 URLs like this one. Like this URL, company will provide 3 URLs. WM dev, WM test, WM. So company will provide 3 URLs. Okay. So this is the place where ServiceNow developers will work. In this URL, ServiceNow developers will work. In this URL, testers will work. In this URL, admins will work. Okay. So in this URL, ServiceNow developers will work. This URL, ServiceNow testers will work. In this URL, ServiceNow admins will work. So definitely, guys, when company purchased the ServiceNow product from ServiceNow company, company will definitely get 3 URLs, 3 instances, 3 environments. So it is called dev environment or dev instance or dev URL. So this URL is called dev environment, dev URL, dev instance. You can call it anything. This is called test URL, test instance, test environment. This is also called prod URL, prod environment. Okay, prod instance. So we developer will work on this URL. Whatever we developed, okay, we will capture in an update set. There is a concept called update set. We'll be discussing further. In this update set, we will capture everything. Whatever we developed, we will capture everything in this update sets. And the development, you will move it to testing in the test URL. So whatever you developed, that you will move it to test URL. Let us say you created a form in this particular dev environment, dev URL, dev instance. That form you will capture in an update set. You will move that update set to the test environment. In the test environment, testers will test your form. Okay. After testing it, you will be moving that update set to the production. In the production, all the employees will use this production URL. And when they get any issues, they will contact ServiceNow admins. Okay. You're getting my point? So let me give you one example. Car will be manufactured at one place. That will be tested and tested at one place. That will be sold at one place. The service centers will be at one place. Okay. So likewise, here also we have 3 environments. Dev environment is the place where all the developers will work. ServiceNow developers will work. Developers will work in this URL. So I daily work in this particular dev URL. After completing my development in dev URL, I will move it to WM test URL. This is actually WM test URL. After it is tested from testing team, we will get the sign off from the testing team. Then I will move it to production. We'll move it to production service now. Okay. This is dev service now, test service now, and prod service now. Okay. Fine, guys. So you have an idea, right? What exactly we will do in the organization? In the organization, we will get the ServiceNow URL. In the ServiceNow URL, we'll have to work on the client requirements. Okay. Okay. So remember, guys, whatever you see in the personal developer instance, same you will see in the organization ServiceNow also. Okay. So now we will discuss about again personal developer instance in detail. So personal developer instance has some limitations, guys. Personal developer instance is for free of cost. Okay. Personal developer instance is for free of cost, guys. Okay. So you don't even have to pay a single penny. But there are some limitations. You have to practice every day. For every 5 hours, you have to open your personal developer instance and practice. Okay. Morning 2 hours, evening 2 hours. You must practice. If you don't practice, what happens? It will go to sleep mode. Will go sleep mode. If not practicing. Okay. Will be expired if we are not practicing. I'm not good at spellings, guys. So if you are going on vacation, if you are going on holiday, and if you are not practicing every day, okay. And if you don't practice continuously for 10 days, if you are not opening the personal developer instance and practicing continuously for 10 days, it will be expired. It will be no longer available. Whatever you have practiced is gone. Okay. Remember this point. So whatever you have practiced is gone means gone. ServiceNow won't maintain any backups. Okay. But I will tell you a technique to maintain the backup and all. So ServiceNow don't maintain any backup in their servers. We can maintain the backup in our laptop. How to maintain the backup and all. So if you don't practice, it will be expired. So once it is expired, what should you do? So you still have an option to request a new personal developer instance, but you will get a fresh personal developer instance. You will get a fresh personal developer instance. Once it is expired, that is gone. You will have to request a new personal developer instance. In that new personal developer instance, you have to begin from the scratch. Okay, whatever you have taken the backup, right? You can import it. You can get it back everything. That you can do it. So be careful, guys, when you are using personal developer instance. You keep practicing. Okay. But when it comes to the organization instances, organization instances are paid services, right? So it will never go sleep mode. It will never be expired. They will maintain the backup. Everything will be available in the organization service now. Okay. Okay. So you don't have to regularly go to your ServiceNow account and open the personal developer instance. So to open this personal developer instance, you don't need to go to your account and click on this particular URL. So what you can do is you can go to your profile. You can go to manage instance password. Manage instance password. This is your ID. This is your instance URL. This is the username. This is the personal developer instance password. Just email yourself a copy. So when you click on this one, we email your login credentials to this particular email address. So this is actually about personal developer instance credentials. So you can directly access personal developer instance URL by providing the username as an admin, password as this one. Okay. you can see I'm able to log into the personal developer instance using credentials. So if you want to get your personal developer instance credentials, go to your profile on the ServiceNow account. On the ServiceNow account, go to your profile. In your profile, you can just click on manage instance password, email yourself a copy so that it will send you credentials to your email address so that you can directly log into your personal developer instance daily. No need to log into ServiceNow account daily. So suppose if I want to access my personal developer instance directly, so what I do, I will access this particular URL dev65206.servicenow.com. I'll provide my login name, provide my password here so that I can directly log into my personal developer instance. Okay. So clear, guys? Hmm? Okay. So now we understand how to create the ServiceNow account, how to request the personal developer instance, and personal developer instance limitation we understand. And also we learned how to log into the personal developer instance directly. So you can remember the URL name, you can remember the username and password. So this password is difficult to remember, right? How to change this password? Let me just tell you. It is Prudvi account, right? Click on start building here so that it will take you to the personal developer instance. In the personal developer instance, on the top right, okay, you will get a system administrator account. So everyone, when they requested the personal developer instance, they will get the system administrator account. Click on profile. You can just click on change password here. Click on change password. What is the current password? This is the current password. You have to enter the old password, new password. I have kept it as June 2024. Can't change password here. Okay, now your password is now changed. Okay, just log out of this one. So you remember the URL and username is admin and password is actually June 2024 and click on login here. Okay, so I'm able to log into the personal developer instance directly using my password, right? And if you want to rename your name with the system administrator to your name, you just change here as Prudvi Raju, right? So just right click, save. Just log out of the session and username will be admin June 2024. Click on login here. So now you will be able to see Prudviraj here. In place of system administrator name, you are able to see your name here. So likewise, once you get the personal developer instance, if you want to rename your system administrator account with your name, and if you want to change your password, you can go to the profile and click on change password to change your personal developer instance password, and you can change your name here. You can change your job title also, software engineer. Okay. You can also change your email address. Hmm? So where is your email address? Right click and save. Okay. Just log out of the session. I think is video lagging for everyone, guys? Is video lagging for everyone? I think Kaja, I would request you to rejoin once, okay? So likewise, everyone can log into the personal developer instance directly, okay, by changing their password. Just remember this URL, username as an admin, password, you can change the password. Okay. So do you understand, guys, how to change the personal developer instance password? How to change the personal developer instance password? Very good. Okay. So now, suppose you have done a blunder in the personal developer instance. You spoiled the personal developer instance. Then what should you do? You go to the ServiceNow account, go to your profile. You can see reset and wipe instance here. Reset and wipe instance here. So what it does, it will clean everything. It will give you a fresh personal developer instance. Whatever the mistake that you have done, it will clean everything. It will provide you a fresh personal developer instance. Whatever you have practiced will be gone again. Okay. So do you want to, this will reset your instance to its out of the box. Out of the box means fresh personal developer instance. So you will also receive new instance login credentials after the reset is complete. Okay. So do you want to keep the instance name as it is? You want a fresh instance name? You want a new instance name? So if you want a new instance name, yes, keep my instance name as it is. No, give up my instance and get a new one. So as per your wish, if you want the instance name as it is, it will keep your instance name as it is and get a fresh personal developer instance. If you want a new instance name, it will give up existing one. It will get a fresh personal developer instance. Okay. Getting my point, right? Okay. So that's all actually about personal developer instance you have to remember. Okay. So now I will allow you to ask the questions one by one, guys. Okay. So let me just ask the guys who are offline. Saikiran, any question? Kumar, Prithvi. So those who are joining online, so I would request you to raise your hand so that I will unmute you so that you guys can ask me your questions. Vamsi, yes, go ahead, Vamsi. I have unmuted you. You can ask your questions now.
Yeah, Uday. Hi, Uday.
Yeah, Vamsi.
Uday, basically, I'm facing some internet issue, but one doubt I have is
Hmm.
while creating first time this ServiceNow account, right? So we
Hmm.
have to provide our person like email, personal Gmail or something, right?
Hmm.
But while creating after that, like once you created this, like log into service account, sign up for the service now,
Hmm.
and you are trying to create personal develop instance, it is giving some default username password, right?
Hmm. Yes.
So we have to use those only for login
Resetting
to
the
service.
password. Yes.
Okay, okay. So maybe we can do reset and we can do rename also, right?
Yes.
Profile name and everything.
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay,
Okay.
Uday. And Uday, like in this service now, we have any like architecture kind of anything like some high level we can understand.
Yes, we have that I'll be covering maybe in 2-3 sessions.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, I'll be
okay,
giving
Uday.
the
Yeah.
ServiceNow architecture overview. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay, Vamsi. Yeah. Kondaya, you can unmute yourself.
Hi Uday.
Yeah, hi.
Okay, the password is updating here right now, but the profile name is not updating.
So to update the profile name, you changed the profile name.
Yes, right now I have changed the first name and last name.
So as you have already changed the first name and last name, you saved it, right?
I was clicking right click, but still it is not saving. That is the problem.
So right click and click on save.
Still it is not updating.
Okay, so here you can see here. I just you can see my screen. I just changed it to Prudvi,
Yes,
Raju.
yes,
I just mentioned Raj. Okay, right click,
yes.
save this one.
Okay,
After saving this one, to reflect the changes, you have to log out of the session and log in again.
okay, okay. That's what I missed.
Okay,
Okay, thank you, thank you. Right now I will try it.
very good. Answer.
Thank you.
Hi, Uday.
Hi, answer.
As you said, production testing and development environment, right? For admin and developer and one more role is implementation.
Implementer.
For these three
Implementer also will
also,
work here.
for these three also we have three environment individually.
No, no, no. In the organization, totally there will be 3 environments.
Yeah.
In the dev environment, implementer and developers will work. Okay.
If I choose admin role, how it is?
You will have to work on this particular URL.
Okay, in admin, they don't have a developer environment, tester environment,
Yes.
production environment.
They will only get access to the production environment.
Only production. There is no
Only
developer and testing environment, right?
Yes. Admins won't do development. Admins won't do testing.
Okay. For
Admins won't
tester,
will admins will be doing will be fixing the end user issues.
okay. For testers, they are allowing only in test environment.
Yes.
Developer and implementer, there is a different, right?
Yes.
Okay. And one more thing, Uday, I just wanted to discuss with you. Tomorrow at what time you will be free in the institute?
I am available at the institute from morning 8 a.m. but I can speak to you after 12.
In the afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Can I come tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah, you can.
Can I directly visit or can I make a call or
No,
something?
no, no. You can directly visit.
Okay, okay, Uday, thank you. I'll
No.
meet tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. See
Thank
you
you.
there in tomorrow session. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ali.
Hello, hi Uday.
Hi, Ali.
Hi. So the codes you have provided, right? Like you are just explaining all the. I just got seen the syllabus which you have given. So is it enough to crack the interview, or we need to just like go
So that is
more?
that is enough. In the last 10 days, 7 people got placed. Only they gone through this training. That's it.
So in the real time environment, that is enough. Like
Yes.
we can.
Yes.
So
I will be giving you all the real-time challenges, real-time scenarios, and I'll be explaining a real-time project.
okay. And CMDB, are we going to cover CMDB or it's like a module of service now?
CMDB comes under operations. CMDB comes under operational management. That comes under IT OM.
Okay, ITO. Okay. But we are in the first stage, right? So that
Yes.
is the big foundation. If we
Yes, we
are
have
good
to
with that,
cross this
then
phase, and we have to cross this phase, and we have to reach that phase.
okay. Because in YouTube, I have seen your video for ITOM, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So is that enough, like after taking the course?
Yes, that is fine.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Any questions from anyone? Kavya? Yeah, Kavya, I am unmuting you. You can ask your question now.
Hi there. So like our classes will be from Monday to Friday, right?
Yes.
Like, do we have labs available on the weekends as well? I mean, offline labs.
Yes, we have offline labs available on the weekends as well. Only on Saturdays. Sunday it is off.
Okay, only on Saturdays.
Yeah.
What would be the last time, like, on the weekends till what time labs will be available there?
It will be till 7 p.m. in the weekends.
Okay, on weekdays?
On weekdays, it will be 8:30 p.m.
Oh, got it. Thank you.
Yeah. Ali?
Yeah, hi. Uday. And one more thing, like, what's the difference like between the ServiceNow and Salesforce? Is it both like different platform or?
See, both has different purpose. Okay. See, sorry, ServiceNow is completely about process automation. If you have any process in the organization, you can automate that process using ServiceNow. When it comes to the Salesforce, it is something related to the business owner and customers. That is why it is named as Salesforce. It is something related to the business owner and the customers. It has its own purpose.
Okay.
Okay.
So
How to run a
sorry,
business
go ahead.
properly by gaining customers. So customer follow up. So that is something related to business and customers related. It is something related to process automation in the organization. As the name says, Salesforce, increasing the sales for the organization. You understand my point? As the name says, Salesforce. Salesforce in the sense, increasing the sales in the organization. Salesforce will give you effective leads. You can maintain the leads properly. That is why it is called Salesforce CRM, Customer Relationship Management. Getting my point? Let us say, guys, in the organization, how many, let us say I have a business, how many customers are reaching me daily? How many purchased it? How many purchased it? Okay. So how many are actually are waiting to purchase it? So we have to daily check our leads. How many leads are coming? How many are actually, how many leads purchase the product? How many are in the waiting phase? So every day we have to manage those things. So to increase the sales force, we will use Salesforce CRM in the organization. When it comes to the ServiceNow, if you want to automate any process in the organization, we'll use ServiceNow in the organization. Both have its different purposes. Okay. Did I answer you? Ali, you have muted yourself. Look like I have unmuted you. You can.
Yes, Uday. Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah. No worries. So rest of the guys, any questions from anyone? Let me unmute everyone. You can now ask your questions. Okay. So the task for today is, guys, I would request you to everyone to create the ServiceNow account and get the personal developer instance. Get familiar with the personal developer instance. Okay. That is the task for today.
Yeah, hi,
Vishwa?
this is
Hi,
Vishwanath.
hi Vishwa.
Yeah, do we get any like study materials and
Well, I have actually a material. I will share it with you because that is not actually a standard one because I didn't get chance to prepare the study material because I'm a working professional come trainer.
okay,
So I will refer one good material for you so that
okay,
we can go through it.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Vamshi?
Working material means like
It's
it
not a
would be
working
like a
material.
practical.
It's
All
not
the
a
practical steps would be there. Sorry.
Yes, yes. Vamsi? Any questions from anyone, guys? We have still 4 minutes left. You can ask your questions. Vamsi, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, Uday. So Uday, in the real time, na, so these so mainly developers and implementers will use only developer instance only, right?
Yes.
So means they don't get the access for remaining to test and prod.
Well, here developers and implementers will work in this dev URL. If they
Okay.
want access to the test environment, they have to request their management.
Mm-hmm.
By default, developers and implementers will get access to only dev environment.
Okay.
If a developer want access to the test environment, then developer has to
Mm-hmm.
request their manager.
Okay. So like just like the in the developer instance, they will do some what I can say, some development, right? So that development they has to move to this test, right?
Hmm. Yes.
So that for that maybe we can say some deployment, right, from development to this test environment.
Yes.
So that like they definitely they need access, right? Then only they can move their code from
Yes.
dev to test, right?
Yes. So in that case, developers can request access to the test environment from their management. They can get
Mm-hmm.
access to the test environment.
Okay.
Okay.
So basically, what is mean by development? Just a high level, Uday, like in
Okay.
the developer instance.
Let me give you one example here.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose your laptop is not working.
Yeah.
Your laptop is not working.
Mm-hmm.
So in the organization, if something is not working for you,
Yeah.
not only laptop, it can be any application software.
Mm-hmm.
It can be any application software, laptop or desktop or Salesforce application or Power BI application. Anything, if anything is not working, first
Mm-hmm.
point of contact is ServiceNow.
Yep.
You have to come to ServiceNow. You have to create a ticket here. Okay. So you
Mm-hmm.
have to create a ticket here.
Mm-hmm.
So you will create a ticket saying like you will select your name.
Yeah.
Prudviraj. Okay. So Prudviraj is facing laptop issue. Okay. So as he has issue related to laptop, right?
Yeah.
The ticket should go to laptop team.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there is no laptop team. Let me just assign it to application development team. So let us say team is working on laptops.
Yeah.
The ticket will go to this particular team.
Mm-hmm.
Someone from the team will start working on this particular ticket.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes. They will assign like themselves, and they will look into the description and the issue, and they will
Let's say
work on like.
Arya is actually working on this particular
Mm-hmm.
ticket, and
Mm-hmm.
Arya will contact Prudviraj and
Yep.
understand the ticket description and all, what is the issue and all.
Yes.
Suppose Arya is not responding
Mm-hmm.
and Prudviraj want to escalate to Arya manager.
Okay.
Prudviraj want to escalate to Arya manager. You can click on
Mm-hmm.
this one. You can see Arya profile here and Arya manager name also you can see here. There should be a manager field here, but it is not appearing. So,
Okay.
but your client will ask you, here you should show a button called escalate button.
Mm-hmm.
Your client will ask you, here you should show a button called escalate button. That button
Okay.
should only be appearing for Prithviraj. Whenever Prithviraj click on that button, Prithviraj manager should receive an email saying that this guy is not actually providing the proper solution.
Okay.
So that kind of work we will get.
But so as in the ServiceNow itself, this whatever the form you are showing, it will be already existing, right? So all like from scratch, the developers will do this
Yes.
one, like this entire form currently we are.
Your voice is breaking, Vamsi. Your voice is still breaking, Vamsi. Vamsi. Your voice is completely breaking. No, Vamsi, I can't hear you.
Yeah, Prithviraj. Yeah, Uday. One more question. Is this the work we do in ServiceNow?
No. Our responsibility is different. Answer, I'll be explaining that in tomorrow session.
That's why, because here you are showing only for raising a ticket.
No.
It is a
This is
ticketing
not
form.
actually. This is not actually our responsibility. Our responsibility is completely different. And
That
what
is
kind
what my
of work
question.
we
Where
get
is the development and
here?
where
Vamsi
we
has
can
asked
do?
a question. Vamsi has asked a question that what kind of work we will get and all. So this form is already there, right? In the form, client will ask you to show a button to this particular Prithviraj, so that he can click on this button, so that escalation email will go to this particular guy's manager. Okay. So then in that case, we have to create the button. After clicking on the button, we have to create the email configuration. We have to create an email. That email should go to this guy's manager only. So we will write that. We'll develop that functionality in the backend. Okay.
So when we take the service now, so it's not inbuilt. This all forms are not inbuilt. We need to create from scratch.
This incident form is inbuilt. Whenever we requested the personal developer instance, this incident form you will get by default. Suppose if your client want a new form, something like this one, we have to design from the scratch.
Okay. So that is developers.
Yes.
That is developer.
Okay. Okay, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
So I would request you.
Yeah, Uday, I am back, Uday.
Yeah, Vamsi, go ahead, please.